Hello, welcome to ITP-HAPPY Minds. Today we are going to talk about the mental illness. There are many people who have mental illness, but they are not able to recognize that they are undergoing through an illness phase, and even the people living with them or close to them are not able to recognize them because mental illness is a taboo in our society, and many people take it as if they are just going to tell anybody that they are facing such challenges, whether it be emotional moodiness or any such kind of disorder. So they think that it is a normal thing and everybody is facing that, and they don't just try for recovering through that, and even the family members don't help in that case because it is considered to be a taboo in our society, as I already told you. But mental illness is a very serious matter, and on this earth, when we are there are so many people in our society and living with us or around us. It may be you, me, or anybody who are going through the mental illness, but this illness is such that it is very different from your physical illness. Like in physical illness, we do think that no, I'm not able to walk properly, or I'm having pain in my shoulder, or I'm having a headache, I'm having an upset stomach. I mean, they are very clear signs and symptoms, and these are not a taboo. So it is generally considered okay, normal, and we generally go to our neighbors and tell that I was suffering through this, through that, and it is just taken as a normal thing. And even people visit each other house, that how are you, how is your physical health right now. So we have been from childhood brought in a way that we mainly focus on our physical health, but that also we will come to that topic in our later videos. But for physical health also we do consider it, we do take medicines for it, but we don't want to change our lifestyle for that. But that is another topic, we will deal with that in some other video some other time. So today we are talking about the mental illness, that because it is considered a very sophisticated thing and there are not a clear sign or symptoms. Why? Because when we say that there are mood swings, when we say that there is emotional instability, or when we say that there is an aggression, or when we say that there is a behavioral changes. So in these cases, actually these cases are not a clear symptom, because your doctor may say that okay, all these things happens due to some hormonal changes at a particular age. Or you may say that no, I have this stress or I have this tension, that is why my mood changes and I am aggressive, or I have a mood swings. Or there are many other factors which are given as an excuse for that mental illness. Now I am not saying that these factors will necessarily be a part of mental illness. It is true that due to some hormonal changes also these things happen, but when you see that it is going to an extreme, or when you see that with time it is not recovering, or when you see that you are not able to control it at any time, or when you see that your health, physical health also is being deteriorated with this, or when you see that your social life is getting distracted due to all these things, or when you see that your relationships are being distracted or being broken down due to these mental illness and nobody is able to understand you, then it's time that you should go and consult a mental illness professional or a mental health care provider. So it can be of many sort. It can be cognitive, or it can be emotional, it can be moodiness, or it can be behavioral defects, or it can be dementia, it can be schizophrenia, it can be anything. So this is just a basic explanation that I have given, that there are so many mental illnesses, and many people around us, even we or any other person, may have that mental illness, but we are not able to recognize it because the person itself is not able to accept it, and even the family members are not able to accept it. But it's time that we should go and consult a professional regarding any such kind of issues that we are facing, if it persists or if it increases over time. I am not saying that you should go at at a very initial stage, because there are many other factors also that may be affecting it, maybe stress or anything, or your hormonal changes. But if it increases over time and it doesn't get recovered, then it's time to consult. And most importantly, depression. A little bit in this video we'll just cover depression. Depression is something that nowadays you will find that not only mature people and not only children, teenagers, old people, means all age groups are being covered under this illness. Previously there was a time that, like, adult people who are very busy in their work schedule, or who are not having a satisfactory life, or who are struggling through life, those people go under depression. But nowadays we see that there are children who go under depression, there are teenagers, if they are not able to pass out the exam or score better marks as they have expected, they go into depression. There are adults who